All right, who's ready for Week 16? Dallas Cowboys are on deck.
It's Week 16 of the 2025 season, and coming up, we'll see the electric Kyler Murray as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Cards and the Cowboys, next on EA Sports.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16. We got a good one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, CD, you look at the Cardinals in this matchup. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that, they can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays, a lot of reverses, end arounds, all of those things. They've got to identify the spots where they want those plays to pay off, which means you have to set them up, and then when they present themselves, take full advantage.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They start on the ground with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 20 carries, a trip to the end zone to go along with 118 yards.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play, and I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams, because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the
pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Multiple plays combined for their team's first sack of the game. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now comes the Cowboys punter. He'll kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Returnable here from the 38. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's what has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. It completes it once more to Anderson. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. The Cardinals hit 10-4 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball.
All right, already in James Conner territory, 12-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down. McCann's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They won in 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys are good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And really, it's worth talking a little more about the stakes of this game. Currently, these are the top 2 seeds in the NFC. I think they're the 2 best teams. Would you agree?
I think you can definitely make the case that they are, and I like where you're going with that. I do know that we've seen a couple of other teams along the way that would say, hey, don't forget about us. But your premise, I think, could be spot on. These could easily be the top 2 teams in the NFC.
A give to Elliott running left. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. This defense for the Cards, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And down inside the 15 he goes. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jaron Reed, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks, got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to try.
What's up, Wyatt? Might get to witness maybe a 2,000-yard season in this one. And we're also chasing the rushing touchdown record with Connor.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race.
As you can see, the top 2 teams in the NFC playing right here.
What they do know is that they'll be playing at home.
Thanks, man.
At least for one game, as they have locked up the NFC West.
And everyone wants that top spot, partner. We know that because that guarantees you home field advantage throughout the playoffs. But whether or not that's in the cards or not, you have to be impressed with how this team is played.
Murray now on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there. As that's
Yeah, it was a drastic turnaround. We kind of more gelled into the running game, pretty much. That's what helped us out.
Just like that one we saw there.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Throwing on first down is Murray. That'll be taken in by Anderson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Well, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against him because you're running away from people on it.
Murray flips his forward on the jet sweep. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
It's going to be hard to run that play with freaking Parsons on that side.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best
For sure. So far, their run defense is looking good, so I'm going to have to watch out because you're right, Parsons is a beast.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Murray finds his running back, James Conner. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And he is the NFC offensive.
Yeah, good deal. You can definitely build around him and move him anywhere, pretty much.
It's not an easy one. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you.
All right, time to show off the leg.
And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
McCann's kick up and good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. Number 2 on the touchdown front. A 6-3 game.
Man, I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it in field.
Oh, we have Seattle next after this. Your favorite team.
Tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We're watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there. Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Prescott. And And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded at about the 28. We'll call that a punt at the 38.
Yeah, defense really getting after it the last 3 weeks.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shot.
Yeah, for sure. A drastic turnaround. You remember the first couple weeks. We were all over the place.
Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the 38, Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of football.
Yeah, for sure. I got a little too overexcited the first part of the year.
To throw, it's Murray. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And Murray's came a long way too, man. His numbers were even touchdown to interception ratio, but it's drastically changed. I'll show you.
On 1st and 10 is Counter. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader and quarterbacks.
Yeah, he's got 17 interceptions and I think 27 touchdowns now.
He's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to the center of gravity and shine his legs for a really nice pickup.
No, not too bad. I love his style, man. You see him just go right after the safeties. It's awesome.
Murray now on 1st down. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Murray a give. This is Counter. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Touchdown!
Nice. There we go. Zach Ertz.
His first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to...
Yeah, definitely the old man. I think he's like 36 now.
The offensive coordinator might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. He's starting to move the ball.
Extra point by McKay. Up and good. These guys are taking 10-point lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
He might have 1 to 2 more years left in.
Right at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. No gain on the play. That's going to bring up the 3rd down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 33. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And out will come the offense as they take over. He had the touchdown pass on that previous drive, number 25 for him on the year. And he'll look to keep it rolling.
Oh, my bad. I was wrong. It's 25 touchdowns and 17 interceptions now.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. On play action, it's Murray. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Connor up the middle. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Murray now to throw. Hard throw.
Man, that was a totally disrupted offensive drive there. Not good.
By the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Yeah. Whenever you get out of rhythm, man, it just sucks because it's so hard to get in rhythm in the first place.
It's unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott back to Elliott, and he's got him again. Despite some fast footwork, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give him credit. They took their
Oh, you got to love the way the secondary's playing, though. Awesome.
Offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere. But it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right on the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Oh, personal foul. Nice return.
Sometimes those punt returns can yield some unnecessary roughness penalty.
Now, I know a lot of guys, when they run a long way to execute a block or make a hit, they're going to launch it no matter what, and it can often cost them.
On 1st down, Connor going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
To throw is Murray. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. This offense, #1 in the NFL in picking up 1st downs, and the run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up 1st downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
1st down, Murray. And this will be incomplete.
That was a bad throw.
There, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Oh, now that's a highlight touchdown.
With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
McCann now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The drive showing on time, 5 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. To throw again on second down. Prescott, and that's complete to Cooks. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Play action now, Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Prescott from the gun on third. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down.
Wow, tenacious.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. Spins past him.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated.
Sorry, buddy. I know you like the Cowboys, but they got to go down.
It's a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Man, I had him there. Dropped it.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Murray. DeAndre Hopkins.
What a catch.
And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McBride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Only in Madden world. Only in the Madden world, buddy.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. They'll get that one complete to Connor.
Oh, they kept him off the ground, but not through the air. James Conner.
As the first half is winding down, and the Cardinals would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
McCann for the point after.
And the lead is now 24. 5 plays.
Dude, we are on fire. 3 first-half passing touchdowns for Kyler Murray.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I don't get it. I don't like the Cowboys. I'm not a Cowboys fan.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
All right.
So we've come to halftime after a
They do have a great team.
beginning to this one. As now we send you outdoor.
All right, that was a really freaking fast and furious first half. 193 passing yards in the first half. I thought James Conner was going to come out and dominate, but the Dallas Cowboys have a top 5 run defense, so I had to find other methods. Give me around 4 or 5 minutes, it will kick off second half.
Who have the lead in that one. Trevor Lawrence with a couple of touchdown passes there. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Jerry Jeudy, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And you can see there, it's the visiting LA Rams who have the lead in that one. Cooper Kupp, a touchdown reception. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cowboys. And they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they were much more successful throwing the football than their counterparts, as you can see the numbers there. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here?
All right, he's ready to roll. Second half, we're getting the ball.
It has not been a competitive game to this point. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go option to the short side. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run forward with counter. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that hits at the 6 and carries.
Well, that'll look good on the overall, but not the net.
They head out for their first possession of the second half. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 70 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They go to Elliott again. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
Wow.
Up to the 35
Okay.
They come up on 1st and 10. Draw play. Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second down, Elliott once more. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
From the 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Cardinal offense takes back over. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
An option handoff given to Connor.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
63 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
They'll go option to the short side. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper in 2nd and 1.
A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
They go quickly here out to Moore.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. That one goes for 8 yards.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to Connor here on first. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Prescott looks to throw on first. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. They'll throw again. Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. He'll fire this deep for Gallup, and that is incomplete.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. He gets it to Cooks. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This offense so far on 3rd down, not getting the job done at all. A very
This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Oh, boy, hang on here. J.J. Watt appears to be injured or at least shaken up on that last play. We're always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Running with Elliott. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th.
So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
And, that would get a write-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been.
They've challenged him a bunch, and I don't think he's allowed a reception.
After the incompletion. Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen. Broke off his pass rush. And then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that is nothing but a show.
Man, you got to admit, these are some ball hogs out here. They're absolutely lockdown defensive.
Attempts not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
For sure, man. You know from watching, it's night and day from what we've seen early in the season.
Experience the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And able to get this one across the 45.
And Connor's starting to take over. What's up, Skitters? How you doing?
It looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him. And we'll step aside for a moment.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, a run with Connor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. They've called his number a lot.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, man. Need to set one up.
Coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Murray giving to Connor on the option. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Here's Connor on the read option.
They find some open field here. And he goes down.
Man. Connor is officially, I mean, he's closing in on 2,000 yards right now with 2 games left.
They have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him.
Yes, Skitters, I'll keep that in mind, man. I personally got to edit my own stuff. I literally create all the highlight packages as I'm playing. I mean, you talk about multitasking. It's pretty crazy sometimes. So I'll keep you in mind if you'd be interested.
They run behind center with Connor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this.
Yeah, he wants his touchdown. I know that.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, man, that'd be awesome, man. Let me talk about it with my brother. Me and him kind of operate a couple channels.
They'll run here with Connor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
An option handoff given to Connor. And he's going to ball his way down to about...
Oh, man, almost got it that time.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he will get...
There it is. Another touchdown for the touchdown machine.
Connor with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Cardinals are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
You heard right. That's number 24. Look up the all-time NFL record for rushing touchdowns. That's what we're chasing.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
As well as take a look at the all-time single-season rushing record. That's what we're chasing as well.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Oh my gosh, look at this. They just set up Connor again.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not.
All right, look in the season now.
Giving up the score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now, great field position.
All right, guys, this is rushing touchdown number 25 is what we're going after right now. Gotcha. Is that Tomlinson? Or Falk? That might be Marshall Falk, ain't it?
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff to Connor, and he will push his way forward.
Oh, he's digging towards there, almost.
Second and goal.
This offense has a lot of weapons, but you know they like to look Connor's way down here near the end zone. He's got that rugged running style, and that's a nice job there to hold him to a short pickup.
Again, it'll be Connor, and they are going to...
There it is, number 25.
Touchdowns, they just add to their totals. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say.
Heck yeah. Thanks for keeping the countdown, buddy. Is 28 the overall record for like rushing and receiving, or is that just rushing?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. Across territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
Gotcha.
This take it in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return.
That's all good. We can break that. We got 2 games left, man. And plus, we can break Eric Dickerson's record as well. I'm sure we're closing in. Welcome back, Jolly.
Has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he'll get this up past the 20.
Sure, you want to be a part of it, man? Be a part of the channel?
So 5 yards here. It's 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
I'm closing in on the playoffs.
Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. At this point, down big.
All right, I'll make you a moderator. All I ask is just don't abuse it, okay? Welcome aboard.
Because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now Prescott. And it's going to be incomplete.
No problem. I believe we're actually going to be 11-4 now. Yeah, 15 games, so 11-4.
As he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt.
Believe it or not, the Cowboys are the first ranked team in the conference at 11-4 right now, so oh, that would be cool if I can get down there and get Connor another touchdown.
Charles, and I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting...
Yeah, for sure. As long as I can finish out the season with wins, we should be good for number 1.
Continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their...
We're going to try to get number 26 for James Conner. I'm not going to risk anything crazy, but if I can run the ball and get down there, I'm more than happy to do that.
Last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. We're definitely going to be streaming for a while. I'm hoping to make the playoffs by the end of tonight.
They'll stay on the ground with Conner again. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Murray a give. This is Conner. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Yeah, I agree, man. I still can't believe that play. Just trying to let them score, and then they challenge the play.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
You got me. That's Madden thinking for you.
We take a break.
Okay, what would the field goal be from right here? Can you guys tell me? What would it be? 64? No, it'd be longer than that, wouldn't it? 60. Ah, 7.
The gain on that last run.
I'm going to get a delay game. Shucks.
Timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
You know what? For giggles. Guys, 5 more yards back. Let's go ahead. Let's just have some fun here. We already got the win, so.
And now comes the field goal unit on. And boy, this is asking an awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement. And as is to be expected,
no, I had the wind blowing back anyway. That's okay. I just like doing it every once in a while to get a range of what I need to get. That's about 10 yards off, so.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it was their defense.
All right, guys, another W. That's 4 today after getting beat by that field goal last night. Thanks, man. We're going to let the stream run, and we'll start up another one. Start up week 16. We got Seattle. James Conner is approaching 2,000 yards and the rushing touchdown record. So we got a lot to look forward to. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be right back here in a second.
Love the way they finished.
So for Arizona, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now.
Yeah, sorry, you're right. Week 17. I'm still getting used to 18 weeks. It's still weird to me.
This was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage.
What's that, man? What's your challenge? All right. 1876 and 23 rushing touchdowns for Connor right now. So if you get 250 yards with James Conner a game, then you get to upgrade 2 players, and one of their stats changes to 99. Hey, we'll think about that. While we wait to start the next one, I'm going to leave it on James Conner's game log from the last 5 or 6 games. Let you guys take a look at his numbers. There you go. Oh, I got you. Hold on, we'll take a look. You're talking about for the league, right? It's this guy right here, Patterson. He's a rookie that Madden generated him in the draft. Actually, a second-year player. I remember I played this guy. Well, I think I did this year. Take a look and see. No, that was last year. Last year, I think in the playoffs, I played him. We beat him, obviously, but. So far, I've been to the Super Bowl 3 times and won twice. I lost to the Bengals in year 2. And then I beat the Ravens last year by a field goal. And I honestly can't remember who I played the first time. I can't remember. I know it's in the highlight videos. We played so many games. All right, so we're going to have a little countdown. I'm going to type in the number that you're seeing on the screen. All right, this is Connor's number, so somebody keep up with how many we need during the game in the Seattle game, okay? And we'll get that kicked off here shortly. 1876 is what he has. Looks like we're going to be without Thomas the next game. He's injured, which ain't really a bad thing. It is what it is. It's the end of the season. I'd rather him be healthy anyway. Okay, man. Well, if you decide you got time later on, we'll be on, Wyatt. We'll see you later, brother. Oh, serious? I barely have a quarterback get injured on this year's game. I mean, I've hit him pretty hard and I haven't seen it. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll be streaming the playoffs. What I'll probably do. I got 2 games left. Okay, I'm gonna see how much energy I have left after this game, because you can check through the list. I've been on periodically most of the day. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, here we go, guys. Getting ready for week 17. Let's get it. All right, let's go ahead and break these records. Go ahead and break these records again. Connor, keep this in the back of your guys' mind to help me keep up with when he breaks the record. He has 1,876 rushing yards. Okay? Uh-oh. I need a left outside linebacker. My guy's hurt. I forgot. Let's see what we got. Can I change somebody around? How about this? Yeah, for sure. All right, we're gonna change just for this game Isaiah Simmons to a left outside linebacker, just so I have enough to cover. Okay, so we're gonna save that. He's got a 95 as an outside linebacker, so if anything, I'm gaining. Yeah, no doubt, because Buda Baker's not retiring for a while. I imagine probably at least 4 more years, so I'm trying to keep the same squad, the core, intact. Just makes it funner. I bet you he can get to a 99 at left outside linebacker anyways. We'll see. Again, if you're just joining, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Help us reach 550. All right, we're at 512, I think, right now. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Yep, 5 years. And then also we got at the right outside linebacker. We went ahead and picked up Kenneth Murray. 5 years too. I mean, I figured that was a no-brainer. Our linebacking core is pretty stout. We also got Zaven Collins, 89. I picked up this guy off the free agent list just to add to the roster. Okay. One more thing I got to check. Computer likes switching my depth chart all the time. I don't know if you guys play and have that same problem, but I do. Oh, yeah, for sure. That's where the focus is. They got a good young quarterback, so. All right, look at our defense here, all right? 92 free safety, 95 left outside linebacker, 97 strong safety, 92 cornerback, and a 93 cornerback. I mean, come on, this is every guy's dream when you're freaking building a team. Yes, they do. All right. Well, enough of that. Let's get to it. It's an away game. Might be some snow. I don't know. Let's see.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at DeAndre Hopkins. He rises when it matters most as he comes in third in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Cardinals and the Hawks, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle.
No snow. Oh, well. We're still running the ball.
Gordon alongside Charles Davis and CD.
If I remember right, they got a good run defense. As always, Seattle usually does.
No doubt about that, because that has to be their mindset. It should be their mindset.
Yeah, I agree. I've played in a few snow games, not a lot. About 3 or 4. Not with the Cardinals, though.
On the other side of the ball. So this could be one where we see this offense try to impose their will through the trenches, and in fact, they should.
Well, I had a Falcons one, man. I was actually in year 5, and I got that freaking bug where you can't load it because I was using the user-generated draft classes, I think. I think that's what the problem was.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Seahawks now.
This guy's pretty good. Stroud. C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State. There's his numbers.
Great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Yeah, so passing-wise, we got a pretty tough task. I don't really worry about the running, although they have Kenneth Walker, but I don't really worry about that too much.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're able to get this one across.
Yeah, and the dude's got a rifle on him, too, as you can see right there.
First down on their first play.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed play.
We might ask for it later if we get down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. It's caught, Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 40.
Gotcha, I'll keep it in mind.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he is met quickly in the...
There they are. Murray and Simmons, the law firm, laying down the law.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow, knocked him for a loss.
Yeah, that was a freaking whack right there. That was a nice hit.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh my gosh. I had that.
For his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
That was an easy pick 6.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the
all right, first crack at offense here.
First possession. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Look at him crowding the line.
Gain of 3 to the 33. Well, remember, these 2 teams met in Glendale earlier in the season.
Oh, definitely. That inside zone's going to be used heavy. You see the defensive tackle and defensive end. Look at no linebacker. No linebacker in that zone.
first carry for James Conner. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Just not a whole lot of room there on that play.
They did a really nice job standing up in places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They stay on the ground. Here's Conner again. And he's got the first down.
Oh, we'll play some bully ball here.
Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
The Cardinals hit 11-4 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And the offense last week, they certainly had things humming, because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
Murray now on 1st down.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Murray. Toward the sideline.
Oh, that is a dot. Oh, you got to love that pretty pass.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray.
The loss of a full 3
Dang,
yards.
that's the first time I've been sacked in a while. I can't even remember the last time.
Again, here is something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A lot of running backs a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. That might be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Screen pass to Conner. And he's got some space here. And they'll work it inside.
The man is a beast. All around back.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that.
I try to keep the noise from the background because I like editing my videos. And sometimes it's a little distracting. I'll leave it on, though, if it don't bother you guys. Sometimes it gets loud.
1st and 10.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Touchdown.
There we go. Another touchdown.
26 touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points.
That's touchdown number 28 for Kyler Murray. James Conner, as you just heard, is 26. Total touchdown. Oh, we'll definitely try, man. Especially that route right there. If they get concentrated on the inside, try blitzing. That route is money.
And they will not get
But I mean, I'll do it as long as he's open. I don't want to get too focused and I'll force some bad passes. You know, I don't want to hurt myself.
See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
Kind of surprising to see the fitter of his caliber let it get away.
Man, the guy's got a 93 freaking rating and I can't intercept the pass.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
No running game. No, It's 2 for -1, Mr. Walker.
This defense for the Cardinals, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They had about 200 yards of total offense, just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
There we go. He's making up for it now, ladies and gentlemen. Give me that. I really picked the Cardinals because of Kyler Murray, James Conner, and DeAndre Hopkins. That was an awesome pick. Let's go, guys.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Extra point by McCann, up and good.
Oh, I have a feeling we're going to have plenty of opportunities. Yeah, you can clip it, man. Go ahead.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Yeah, you guys feel free, man. If you see anything you want to clip, whatever, go right ahead.
They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive, and he'll take this ahead for.
They're still trying to run. Look at last week. I hope to God he don't do that this week.
21 carries, 110 yards in the score.
And that's 10 touchdowns on the season for him on the ground. And remember our meeting with the coaching staff, they did share with us that one of their goals for the year was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times, and that ramps up into their bigger goal to try and get 20 overall as a team.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Yeah, it would, for sure.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll drop to throw.
Metcalf. All right, buddy. We'll see you later.
Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. Loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there. You don't deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it. Is that how that works?
Man, that run defense is stout today.
Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Nice catch.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made.
That was a good catch. They got tired of Mullins threatening with interceptions, so they went the other way.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play pickup.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth this salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
The toss here completed to Pittman. And they're going to have another first down as a tackle.
Yeah, he's got a rifle.
26.
You can't get there fast enough.
Yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Walker now on first and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and
touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it.
All right, we got the ball back now.
Supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through. And I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Cowboys. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still have yards short.
All right, it's the end of the first quarter.
14-7, our score. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run forward with counter. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made about the 43-yard line.
What's that put him at? 1893, I think.
Yardage, trying to pick up first downs. That big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Yeah, I know it. It's been quiet today. Just glad you're here, man. That's cool.
On play action, it's Murray.
Dang. Yeah, last night, man, was really, it was lit. I think last night's stream we had over 100 in total after I looked. But we peaked out about, I think, 13.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Oh, okay, 16. Somewhere around there.
Here's Murray. Ertz over the middle.
There's Ertz dragging a defender for 11 yards. Man, look at D-Hop over there. I wonder if safeties are going to help.
Now Murray. This is him.
Oh, shoot.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
I appreciate the comment, man. Thank you. I try to take pride, man, in, you know, with quality streaming. A lot of people do Ultimate Team and stuff like that, but I'm more into franchise mode. It's my thing. Yeah, that's not a good sign.
1,000-yard campaign for him, but I don't think he's going to take his foot off the gas pedal.
It's just one of those thoughts, though, that creeps into your mind because there is a little mini celebration over on the sidelines. Everybody, hey, job well done, over 1,000 already. But guaranteed, as you noted, someone's jumped in that huddle and said, a lot more to be done, guys. Let's not, would you say, take your foot off the pedal? Let's not do that right now. But there is that possibility as people get self-satisfied. The greats do not. We'll find out what he's made of.
Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. They're going to look to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. And it's going to be a
All right, good stop there.
but got 3.
So much about offense is what you call in the yardage.
Gotcha. Thanks, buddy.
They catch it, and then they create a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there.
Awesome.
That and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Appreciate it. You're the only one that's actually ever asked to do a clip. By all means, man. The more we push the content out there, the more attention we can draw to the channel. So that's a positive. Thanks for doing that.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
Oh, man, there's that man again. Gosh, he's got some yardage on him now, don't he?
Doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. From the gun, a give to Connor. And some room to work. And he's down.
Oh, there he goes. I think we broke 1900.
15, 1st and 10.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Gotcha. It sounds like a good score, actually. It's going to be some scoring there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Again, it's Connor. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 48 yards on the ground.
Let's hope so. I'd like to keep this streak going. We're, what, 4 in a row, like I said today? We're doing good.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, for sure. I wanted to see how they set up.
Connor up the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's down the end zone plenty of times.
Yeah, man. That's up to you.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. They only got 2.
There we go. Closing in on that touchdown. I got you. I subbed, Jolly.
All I thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Connor going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Not a problem, man. Thank you for coming on in here and helping us out, too.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Feeling the pressure.
Oh, man, that was a dumb play. Shouldn't have done that.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
This close to the goal line, you can expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And Hopkins.
A little back shoulder fade. I'll take that.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying...
I don't like throwing that fade because it gets picked off a lot. I just got lucky and actually threw it behind him. I don't know where the defensive back's going. He got lost. And by the way, that's DeAndre Hopkins' 14th receiving touchdown on the year. So, I mean, even as the years go, he's still good.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure
Oh, really?
guys,
Awesome.
I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Trail Master, appreciate it, man.
Nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one,
wow, where was he throwing that? He got rushed, I guess.
That's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
And I don't think he got there.
Right, good stop on that one.
Maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield.
Dang. Who's your quarterback? Is it Stafford? That's a pretty big number, 21.
Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And problem spreading.
Oh, gotcha. Face of the franchise. My bad, man. I got lost for a minute. I just now noticed that FOTF.
He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Gotcha. In your franchise mode? Did you just create yourself? Is that what you're saying?
Murray now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this up.
That was a late hit. Look at Murray, 11 of 11, 126, and 2 touchdowns.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Shotgun now from Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Sorry, man. I'm trying to understand. Like I said, I got lost.
Defense want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. They only punted.
Oh, my God. We got to roughen the kicker. You see that?
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Gotcha. So you don't have to work to get into the NFL. You're already there.
And you know before you even call going for the block, it's a risk-reward play. So many factors come into it. They went after it, and you know punters, what they do? They leave their leg up in the air an extra count or two, hoping someone comes into contact.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you, and that time they were on guard. Incomplete.
He'll get that one complete to Connor. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout.
Dude, I was thinking the same thing. Pass interference. Hopkins would have went up and got that. I pushed the jump button, but he didn't react.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Dude, that is pretty cool. Sounds cool. I haven't tried it yet.
And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining.
You know, maybe as we wrap down on this season, since this is the 4th season, I can take a look at it and see what we can do, man. Definitely sounds cool.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. McCann's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll send you eastward.
Yeah, kind of like franchise mode is for me. I could literally play all day if I didn't get away from the TV.
Charles, in a minute, but first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis.
All right, let me get up and stretch for a minute, man. While this thing goes through halftime stuff, I'm still here. I got the chat open, so I'm looking.
South as we head over to check on the Jags at home in Jacksonville. And they were losers in that one to the visiting LA Chargers. The Chargers showed flashes this year.
Yeah, eventually, man. I'd like to work up to 1,000 subs, and I'll get a camera and stuff like that.
Let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting San Francisco 49ers. Dameon Pierce. What a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cardinals. And their offense has been in top form so far, especially their passing game, as it's helped push them out to this big halftime lead. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You know what? Since we get the ball, I'm going to go ahead and run this first series before I take a break.
The second half of Week 17 is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic. I think at the half or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
I do have to admit I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Loving you see the grass.
The Chicago Bears are.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Murray now. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense out.
All right, after this punt, it's break time.
You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and it'll be Seahawks.
Gosh, look at Connor. 7 catches, 78 yards and a touchdown, and 10 runs for 53. We haven't really been able to run the ball as much because the passing game's been in rhythm, but I imagine second half will be full of it. All right, let's get this second half kicked off.
1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. This one goes underneath to Walker. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the 1st.
Welcome back, man.
And that'll bring up 4th.
Just in time to get the ball back.
To a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make any.
And you ought to have seen that series. We handled Metcalf pretty well.
As it sails out of bounds, the Cardinal offense here ready to take.
Mullen is playing like I don't even know, like a Deion Sanders in this one.
Content to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Murray. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the back.
I wonder what that is.
Might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer.
So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
Again, a run with Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
62 yards.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Good deal, not bad. Hey, feel free to clip away.
Murray giving to Connor on the option. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. Murray going to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
That's a perfect word for it. precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean,
Awesome, man. Glad to have you along for the ride.
To throw is Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. The career catch number for him just continues to climb, now at 1,070, and that is where Reggie Wayne finished.
And I was always told.
All right, you heard that. 1,070 catches. Tied with Reggie Wayne on the all-time catch list.
Morning, noon, night, pre-game, post-game, pre-practice, post-practice. That's why he's accumulated this type of number.
On play action, it's Murray. Over the middle and into the hands.
There he is, Moore setting up Connor.
And they will eventually get him
I smell a touchdown.
inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll run here with Connor. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Awesome, man. Second year already, huh?
Once again, it's Connor. And he is in.
There he is, big body. Touchdown.
James Conner, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. McCann now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week.
Oh, his name is Robert Connor. He's listed as a wide receiver towards the bottom of the draft list.
Third quarter action here, this regular
He's out of Oregon. Robert Connor.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. That one good for
I'm telling you, man, you won't be disappointed. You can actually use him at running back. That's what I did with the Falcons. Man, he's a game changer when you build that offensive line.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this.
No, he's actually listed as a wide receiver, but his skill set, you can change into a running back if you want to.
We talk all the time about playing situational football right now.
Tell you the truth, probably nobody will even draft him, so he'll probably be a free agent.
In this game, they've got to push the ball downfield.
field, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Yeah. If I remember right, I didn't run into a lot of problems re-signing players.
Out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. They'll try for the first with Walker. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this one to
Definitely do some scouting. It's worth it.
57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Brandon, what were they were playing for the pass? That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I might even have him on my Madden share. I don't know if you can look through it, but I think I got him up there.
And that trend is continuing here.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. He'll look to throw. And Walker with it over the middle. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh. How did I drop that? That's another dropped interception.
He's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage.
Look at Simmons taking down DK Metcalf. See Metcalf's total 4 catches, 5 yards. Definitely upload that one.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
Yeah, it's 2023.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right.
Great defense.
It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete.
Gosh, can't say enough about this pass defense. Great job.
But it's dropped in the end zone. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try try and finish off the game.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty out.
No, it shouldn't.
Nice play there.
You should be able to just go into your prospects and just download from the Madden share there. It shouldn't do anything to your franchise.
Here's Connor on the read option, and he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
What I did, I ran Tyler as the starter, and then I ran him as the goal line back, and I ran Cordero Patterson as the 3rd down back. That way it kind of splits the carries up.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
And if you draft Connor, what I did to build him up, I actually used him as a kick returner. I returned 3 kickoffs in his first year. I'm telling you, there's a lot to like about that guy. He's a good build.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 44. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Yeah, you could. He's another guy you can move around.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 4. Now Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
Good deal. You should get a bunch, man. I normally, now right now I've been posting a lot, but normally we can pull in about 1,000 to 2,000 within an hour and a half on some of them.
They run behind center with Connor, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And if anything, it might help with subs, too. I got a lot of subs off shorts. A whole lot.
Close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Found his target. It's Anderson. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Gotcha. I wonder what draft pick you'll end up with.
Ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now.
Oh, also in the first round, there's a guy named Anton. Hold on, I'll show you him. I actually got him from that draft. All right. Look at this guy right here, Anton Harrison. More than likely, he'll be a first-round pick. So he's a good offensive lineman, a right tackle if you need one. And actually, hell, half of my offensive line is all I drafted. But that Anton Harrison, he's really good. Dang, 8 and 9? Wow.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, Connor, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down.
Yeah, that's why I did. I think I ended up losing an offensive lineman at the end of the first year. He wanted too much money.
Winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Murray flips this forward on the jet sweep. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Dang. That's pretty crazy.
They're going to run. Here's Connor. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay.
All right, submission time.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again.
Man, just look at him dragging people. He wants another touchdown, guys.
For him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Here's a handoff to Connor. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up on this.
Well, got stuffed on that one.
But at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Ball rests on the 7-yard line, third and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if
there is no way.
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot,
We're just draining the clock anyway, so we'll run
any
it.
drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
Oh my gosh. God. Oh well. I can't believe I didn't hit the hike button.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They're still going to go for it on 4th and goal, even after the penalty. No sign of the field goal team. They'll run for it with Connor. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
Yellow, line, check pink, opposite, green, check white, blue, check, black one, check red.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals.
All right, that was an easy win. Connor scored a couple touchdowns, only one rushing.
In the first quarter, but they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So for the Cardinals, they solidify their spot in the playoffs as they run their mark to 12-4 on the year.
I tried starting Ritter, but I actually like Mariota between the two. If you use the running game the way it's supposed to be used, I mean, he's lethal, man. I won a Super Bowl with him. There he is, 95. It's he's a wide receiver on the draft class. His name's Robert Connor. He's out of Oregon. He's going to be down towards the bottom of the list of wide receivers. No? You downloaded the top downloaded file, right? And you are looking through the wide receivers. He's a wide receiver. Hold on a second. I'll show you, okay? Let me get through this and I'll show you. On the draft class, he's actually from Oregon. Hold on, I'll show you what he looks like. He's actually on my franchise too. He's on Atlanta. Oh, he's not on the Falcons anymore. What the heck? Let me see if I can find him. He's got to be on the free agent list. I could have swore he was on the Falcons. I must have been wrong. His speed, he's got a 98 speed. There he is right there. You see him? That's him. He's not number 34, though. He's number 13. But that's the guy, man. I'm actually going to sign him to my practice squad. I'm sure one of the dang other teams will probably steal him because after you get later on into the years, you will find it very hard to have people on your practice squad. You get robbed all the time. So if you got any gems, I suggest that you make some room for them on your roster. Yeah, I'll go back. I got him on my practice squad now, so he's safe for the time being. As you can see, my practice squad's been depleted because other teams have been taking my guys. This guy right here. He does not have a 77, I'll tell you that. You have to develop him. This is him, though. And that 99 speed is freaking lethal. If you had this guy online, like, nobody could stop you. And he never gets injured. Like I said, I run him on kick returns a lot of times. And actually, I prefer his number at 13. That's what I had him with. I got a whole bunch of videos about him, too, if you ever want to look. Hold on, I'll go to edit player. He's number 13. Hold on a second. I got to back out of this. There we go. There's his picture. Top guy. Again, he's not going to have a 77. I think he's got like a 60-something on the draft. But that guy right there, if anybody's watching on your franchise mode, download the top draft class for 2023. This guy is on there. And seriously, you don't even have to draft him. You can pick him up in free agency. This is the guy, if you guys watch my channel, that I have dubbed as the speed merchant. Good deal. And enjoy, man. He takes a little while to get built up, but like I said, if you don't need like something in the backfield, use him as your kick returner. See? I'm glad it's working out for you, man. Yeah. Hey, only thing I ask, if you could put some hashtags with our channel in it, man, maybe try to filter them in, kinda, you know what I'm saying? But by all means, get all the subscribers you can. Oh, just look, James Conner broke 2,000 yards. Yeah, Bryce Young, he plays on Detroit on mine. That's actually, I'm playing him next, so next game you get to see what he looks like. He's pretty good. All right, here's Connor's stats. 404 carries, 2,002 yards, 5-yard average, 24 touchdowns, 662 yards after contact. And oh, by the way, he catches passes too. 61 catches, 533 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns. Been a heck of a year, man. Yeah, me neither, man. All right. Well, let me cut these two videos, man, and we'll get back to streaming. Here, give me about like 30 minutes. Sound good? So just make sure if you guys are watching, get your notifications, and we'll be on in a little while. See you guys soon.